Good evening, everybody. I'm back.
So am I!
Again.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind.
This video not got a single airsoft gun in it. Even though I'm an airsoft gun channel. But there is a reason behind it. We've become fairly well known at the main site we go to for
All the wrong reasons.
our choices of melee weapons. So, we thought, between me and him,
You and me.
we would dedicate a video purely to them. So underneath this unassuming baby blue blanket, schnookums, is a selection. So we'll start from a normal one, and then we'll work our way to not normal.
We'll sort of flip-flop our way through all of them.
Yes. I will be getting up in a few moments to go get one of them because it's behind my amazing studio in my kitchen. Anywho, weapon number one. It's just a knife as a lot of people use. The only difference is it's 100% accurate, other than some of the detailing.
And sharp.
And it's not, well,
Ish.
not particularly sharp, but it's a 3D printed, correct size British Army bayonet for the L85, which fits my L85. But we're
And
not
my
like,
MP5.
oh yeah, we may
Found
have
that out.
tried it on the barrel of his MP5, and it looks nuts. But they won't let us stick them on the end of them for obvious reasons, stabby, no eyeball type thing. But I think I've got one melee kill with it so far, but I usually, as I tend to run with sniper rifles more often than not, I don't get many melee kills. He does, I don't.
I've got that many.
That's number one. That's where the normal stops. Number two, I got the wife.
Don't you judge
Now,
me.
it's completely airsoft safe.
Ow!
See? It's just a foam ball with little foam knobbly bits with a plastic chain that cost me about £1. But it got some looks when I pulled it out, and everyone said, anyone got any weird and wonderful melee weapons? And I held up this and went, I got the wife! Needless to say,
All the married men cried.
good job my wife doesn't watch these videos, isn't it?
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind.
Although knowing my luck, she'll watch this fucking.
Yeah.
Right, that's number two. Number three. Any Marvel fans watching? Because I have a celebrity sister. Thor's Hammer's sister. I call her Molly. And this one has actually been used in Malice as well.
Mm.
I'm not going to use names or say a site or anything like that, but there was one particularly younger airsofter wouldn't leave people's kit alone. This was strapped down my back like so. He grabbed it. I quite quickly grabbed it off of him, and maybe a little bit too hard. Yeah, round the back of his head. He's never touched anyone's gear again. Which is why it's now been resprayed in like a stone colour. It was grey, but look, you can see, he's got no paint there.
Yeah, you hit him so hard you took the paint off.
I took the paint off. Everybody else who was following us found it funny. Not so much him. But yeah, again, that's actually a toy hammer from the kids' garden croquet set. You reuse, recycle? Get some laugh though when you pull that out and go, I've got a mallet. But yeah, it actually sits quite nicely down the back of me plate carrier in the hydration pocket, because I don't use a hydration pocket. But it's cool. This, I like it.
Had a hammer.
Then we have... I will let Matt take over and them.
Right. We all like our health and safety, don't we? They do a fantastic job. So we decided to take the piss.
Us?
Yeah, us. Just for once.
Would we?
Repeatedly.
Okay.
I commandeered these from work. These are what we call tag rounds.
Yeah, they're tag rounds with a silencer.
Yeah. Tactical tag rounds.
Tactical, because they've got the black bit on them.
Yeah, got black, look.
Tactical.
Look, black, tactical.
Speaking of which, whilst he tells you about this, I will be back.
So yeah, commandeered these from work. These are normally used to lock off machines. Some of the guys at Airsoft like to think they're a bit of an operator, hence why I got the ones that said that on them.
Operator!
We've got our team name on the back, and it's not uncommon for people to find these clipped to their gear.
Radio antennas,
Yeah.
dump pouches, some of the marshals.
Oh yes, not even the marshals are safe from these.
Nobody's
diagrams.
safe.
Not even teammates. And in fact, I've got them down to the point where I can just walk past them
And they go like this. What are you done?
smile sweetly at them,
And walk off.
and they then have to check all their gear.
We had one guy who was running around for at least 15 minutes before a game, laughing at everybody else who had them on their backs.
Then
He
I
had
took
one on
it
his.
off his radio.
Yeah, hi Reese.
Yes, he found it very funny that everybody else had been got, and then I just reached over and went, "I'll have that back, thank you." And he went, "How long's that been on there?" Oh,
Admittedly, he did find it comical that we'd managed to get away with sticking one on his back for so long.
because it had been on there since the safe zone.
Since the safety briefing, I think, which
Yeah.
was at least 15-20 minutes before the match.
So yeah, we have 2 of these each. I have more at home. I just need more carabiners.
See, people don't like normal tag rounds because they're a bit loud.
Oh God, yes.
These are nice and friendly tag rounds.
Yeah. What else have we got? Come on.
We have tactical flip-flop. We was in the safe zone. These are actually my own personal flip-flops. And we was in the safe zone. And
Paul Wallace.
we'd been chatting a couple of days before, hadn't we? And we was just taking the mickey, and I told him about a story about Bonza. I once smacked him with these when we were supposed to be being rather quiet because there was somebody important talking to my wife. After said lady left, Bonza dropped his trousers and had a perfect imprint of the Reebok logo off the bottom of these. So we decided that it might be a fun idea to take them to Airsoft as a melee weapon. The owner of our local site was doing the safety briefing.
We're going to reduce him to a nervous wreck, aren't we?
Admittedly, he did look directly at us when he says, "Has anyone got any weird and wonderful melee weapons?" To which we both put up these and shouted tactical flip-flops. We got a round of applause, though.
Oh, and a cheer.
And a cheer, yes.
Yeah, half
So-
the group applauded, the other half cheered.
Yes, and a few went, "Oh, for..."
Yeah, that was the owner.
Yeah, he kind of stood looking at us with a sort of half amused, half wanting to cry look on his face. A bit like this. Which was mildly amusing, and this is why we do these things. Spread the joy. But it's tactical flip-flop because it's black, of course. Black is tactical. But that can be worn later. Then we have, you need an item from wherever you've put it.
It was on the table. See it?
No, not that other bit, the other bit.
Oh, that bit.
Some of,
We're organised.
honest,
Don't get me wrong. We are.
one-take videos, they're great.
Yeah.
Some of our older subscribers would get this reference. So we have the flying helmet, the wet celery, and the egg whisk. Doesn't look at all creepy, does it, doing that? All I need to do is insert a sound that goes ding, 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 ding. Anywho, but that was our most recent one. In our next video, we do actually did something interesting about that one. But
you will be seeing this again.
Admittedly, when we rocked up to our local site with these, it was quite funny to look around about 150 different airsofters and see half of them that are sort of our age and above go, oh my Christ. And the other half of them, who were still in green, going, what? But luckily it was one of the older marshals running the show that day, and he went, only you two. But yes, somebody actually asked one of the marshals, why is he using a stick of wet celery? And the reply from the marshal was,
because he can.
Why not? It's eco-friendly.
Yeah. Decomposes while you're playing.
Yeah, it's biodegradable. It does actually decompose while you're playing. But that is that's it for the melee weapons
this year.
This year we have 1, 2 already lined up for the next 2 game days, haven't we?
We might bring a few more of these out of retirement.
We've got that one.
Yeah.
And we've got the your noise. We've got those. We've got. Yeah. Oh, I have one of the other items on my watch list on Amazon.
Ooh.
One of our other obscure ideas, but yeah, more on that later. But for now, if any of you got any other weird and wonderful ideas, and you don't happen to play at our site, so we can take the credit, leave them in the comments below for ideas of melee weapons. Obviously, they've got to be airsoft safe, so they've got to, if they're a sharp-bladed object, not dildos. Being done to death, boring.
Yeah, got to be original.
Yes, got to be original, and they've got to be airsoft safe, so either soft and squidgy, that's a shoelace, or bendable, or just utterly daft. Anything like that, leave them in the comments. I'm very, very active in the comments. He's fairly active in the comments, actually. It's normally him in comments.
I am the one and only.
I was thinking more along the lines of, I'm so lonely. But, yes. Yes, I will be sticking a link in the description below for the video for Airsoft Mic with the MP5 suppressor from the last video that I told you about, and I forgot to put the link in the description. So you'll be able to see that in there anyway. So if anybody's interested in getting one for their MP5, but if anybody is wanting one, the link will be in the description so you can see the one that Airsoft Mic does. I'm not affiliated with Airsoft Mic, so Mike, thank me for the views. Anyway, for now, yeah, thanks for watching.